trivia pieces hang fairly low on the content branch for me. I usually try to provide some form of meaningful insight alongside the information I'm sharing. You know, give you something to chew on as I yak on about a 15-year-old video game. And trivia pieces usually end up being just these mindless Wikipedia page reads with zero meaningful insight whatsoever, and they just drag on and on and on, and they eventually meet the 8-minute mark for mid-roll ads. You get the idea. I know why people do them. It's just not for me. Me being the hypocrite I am, however, I'm gonna cram some useless information into your head for a bit. Longtime viewers of my channel know that I'm a pretty huge fan of TF2 skins, and I want to talk about one specific skin for a little bit, a very special one. It's a strange, factory new, top shelf minigun. It looks pretty good, but what's so special about it? Well, for one, this skin does not exist. Not yet anyways, at least as far as we can tell. There might be one tucked away in a private inventory somewhere that has just never seen the light of day, but we simply have no way of knowing. But that's not the only reason why it's so special. So here's a little bit of background for you. So this top shelf minigun was actually part of a very old skin collection. The Gentleman's Collection, which got released during the Tough Break update back in 2015. Skins from this collection were awarded to players after completing in-game contracts during the active campaign. In fact, this was the only way you could get these skins aside from the community market or via trading. And the odds of what skin and where you received after finishing a contract were identical to unboxing a crate. This made factory new commando grade skins, up here, some of the rarest drops, including that top shelf minigun. Now here's the important part. The Tough Break campaign only lasted for about 5 months. This fixed the total number of gentleman skins in existence to those that dropped during the campaign, and the number of these skins in circulation will only ever go down. For two main reasons. First, and the likely more obvious reason, is that all Steam accounts eventually go inactive. Locking away any of these skins in their backpacks, well, forever. And second, the true key to the story here is that trade-ups exist, which consume 10 skins of a lower grade for 1 skin of the sequentially higher grade. Oh yeah, and one more very important thing to note here. Skins from these contract collections, as they're called, did not drop in strange quality. However, Valve saw an opportunity here, because midway through the Tough Break update, they introduced what is known as a civilian-grade stat clock, which turns civilian-grade skins into strange civilian-grade skins. And then, this is how they got your money, via the trade-up system, you could take 10 strange civilian-grade skins and exchange them for a strange freelance-grade skin. You can likely see where this is going. So let's say you want a strange commando-grade skin from a contract collection. You would need to trade up 1,000 civilian-grade skins with 1,000 applied stat clocks. This expensive and tedious process is the only way to get strange versions of these contract collection skins. And over the years, the Gentleman's Collection has proven to be the most desirable of the contract collections. There is a very strong demand for strange versions of these higher grade skins, fueling more trade-ups and dramatically dropping the number of civilian-grade gentleman skins in circulation. Just to give you an idea of what's happened, during the Tough Break campaign, and shortly after, you could get your hands on a factory new civilian-grade gentleman skin for about 50 cents. Since Tough Break's end, however, these factory new civilian-grade gentleman skins have exploded in price, from about 50 cents to over $20 a piece. The remaining civilian-grade skins are being consumed at such an alarming rate, their numbers are rapidly dropping, causing for their prices to skyrocket. It's economics 101. So now, as a result, let's say you still wanted that strange factory new commando grade skin from the Gentleman's Collection. You would need to spend over $20,000, making it one of the most expensive items in the game in crafting cost alone. And that's just for a trade-up that guarantees a factory new commando grade skin from this collection, not specifically the top shelf minigun. A trade-up with the best odds, that is using nothing but factory new skins from the Gentleman's Collection, has 3 possible outcomes: the top shelf wrench, the top shelf grenade launcher, and the top shelf minigun. So at best, you have a 33.33% chance for the top shelf minigun. $20,000 for a 1 out of 3 chance. horrible odds, unless you have the money to burn. And some have burnt it, oh yes, because a strange factory new top shelf wrench exists, and at least 2 strange factory new top shelf grenade launchers exist. These were crafted long before the current prices, but were still thousands of dollars in the making. But sadly, even if someone has the money, I don't think there's enough skins left in circulation to build a factory new trade up with the best odds, meaning they would have to mix in items from other collections or use higher wares, further decreasing the odds of getting that factory new top shelf minigun. Not to mention, strange factory new mercenary grade skins from the Gentleman's Collection are so rare and expensive that you'd have to be insane to chuck them into a trade up contract. For example, there are only 2 strange factory new high rollers SMGs in existence. I own one of them, which I crafted about a couple years ago.
I'm calling your mom.
Yeah! And these days, strange factory new mercenary grades cost upwards of $2,500 to craft with the best odds. So at this point, the only way that minigun is getting crafted is if someone opts to spend a ludicrous amount of time and money sourcing the skins required for that 33% chance trade up. Or they play it stupid and burn thousands of dollars in trade ups with terrible odds and pray they get lucky. This minigun skin is a gambling white whale, and many have tried to spear this whale, or, black and gold whale. It's a forced pun, I know, but all of them have come up short. Every single skin from all of the other contract collections has at least one strange factory new version in existence. All of them, except the top shelf minigun. I'm hoping that if someone manages to craft this minigun skin, that they understand that this skin would easily be one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive item in the game, blowing a strange unusual factory new elite grade skin out of the water in trade up price alone. That is what makes this skin so special. Hey, quick pause here, it's me from the future. It's been about a week since I recorded this audio and my numbers are already outdated. A few trader whales have taken notice of these skins, surprise surprise, now they realize they can make money off of them, and now factory new civilian grade gentleman skins are over $30 a piece. So yeah, update that metric of $20,000 for a strange factory new minigun to over $30,000. Oh, God, fucking... For a few years, I was really into trade-ups, and I destroyed a lot of skins that are incredibly hard to source now. Most of them for nothing. A lot of money got burnt up and went down the drain. So now I've entered preservation mode. My goal about half a year ago was to preserve one of each strange factory new civilian grade skin, and one of each strange factory new freelance grade skin, as specimens from, days gone by. A fun project that I actually just recently completed, and kind of the reason why I wanted to make this video, actually, because I think talking about these very rare skins is really cool. And because eventually, there's gonna be none of these skins left. We're already seeing this with games like CSGO. For example, there are fewer than 500 factory new sawed-off coppers left in existence. And for a game like CSGO, whose volume of players is over 10 times that of TF2 on any given day, that's a small number. People keep destroying these sawed-offs in trade-ups for the Deagle Blaze, which is a very expensive and desirable skin. And as a result, the remaining factory new sawed-off coppers in circulation have exploded in price. In the exact same way the civilian grade gentleman skins have, because they come from an old collection and trade up to a more desirable skin. Eventually, the sawed-offs are going to be all gone, aside from those locked away in dead or trade banned accounts. This will inevitably happen with TF2 skins as well. It's only a matter of time. And money. Time and money. You get the idea. That's it, that's the end. Hey, it's me from the future again, and I'm really sorry about this video. I know you guys expect a lot more from me. I admittedly feel pretty guilty for making this video because I didn't pour as much time and effort into it as my other projects that take months to finish. I do have a much bigger project in the works that will make up for the lack of quality in this video, I assure you. But I just wanted to make something to tide you guys over until that's done. It's the only reason why I wanted to make this video, aside from it just being this short, quick, fun thing that I think is cool to talk about, and maybe you guys would find it cool too. I don't know. So I really do appreciate you guys being patient until this next bigger video is done. And I think by the time this video releases, I'll have passed 75,000 subscribers. If not, whoops, committed the fucky wucky and jumped the gun a bit, but if not, thanks. Really, thank you. I cannot express my thanks enough. I'll be hosting a celebratory question and answer, Q&A, AMA, whatever the fuck they're called, on Twitch, along with something else special that I've had planned for a while. Here's the date and time for that. It's on screen right now because as I'm recording this, I have no idea when it's gonna be. I'll upload the full VOD or chop it up and upload it in some capacity, probably on my second channel. Yes, I have one of those. And if you guys have any questions you want me to answer but can't stop by the stream, leave a comment here and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. I also have TF2 servers now that just run pure vanilla TF2, no gimmicks, maps, custom shit, whatever, just the normal game. I have an American server and a European server, so just, you know, stop on by sometime. I play on them too, come hang out. I also want to give a really special thanks to my Patreon supporters. I never really give verbal thanks, I always do just like the little list of names at the end of the video. I really do want to say thank you. You guys are awesome. I honestly cannot thank you enough for the support. Having the extra cash to pay for my Adobe subscription, my internet bill, my power bill, food, rent, you know, things I need to make videos, it's just one less thing to worry about. It helps a lot. I really do appreciate it. You know, it's great. It greases the gears, and you know that's what money does. Money greases the gears, and I cannot thank you enough. That's enough of my shilling. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll shut up now. I'll see y'all later.